Chinese New Year is a widely popular celebration around the world, but what is it? The exact date of Chinese New Year is still unknown, but most sources place it around 3,000 years ago. The Chinese believed in a monster called Nian. They believed that every new year, Nian would swoop down and wreck the village or kill their livestock, all while the villagers hid in panic. The villagers discovered that Nian hated the color red as well as loud noises, so they set to work for a plan when Nian next appeared. The next year, the villagers decked the village in red, and when Nian appeared, they set off fireworks and banged pots and pans. Nian was so frightened of the noise and colors that he fled, never to be seen again. Now these days, people don't really believe in the legend of Nian anymore, but they still hold the traditions of Chinese New Year with it. Now let me explain what happens on the days before Chinese New Year. On the days leading up to Chinese New Year, the house is scrubbed clean. This is to drive away evil spirits. Children are also given money in red packets called ang pao as a tradition. Auspicious words like the character Fu are also printed on red paper and hung in doorways to stop spirits from intruding. On Chinese New Year, friends, family, and relatives gather together to have a reunion dinner. Then they hang around and stay up until midnight. The tradition of staying up until midnight goes back to the year 451. At midnight and sometimes on the morning of the first day, people will let off firecrackers and fireworks to signal the beginning of the new year. On the following days, people visit their friends and relatives and usually give them gifts. Children will also go to their local temples for daily festivals or offerings like burning incenses. Chinese New Year has some weird days like the third day where everyone has to stay in and you're not allowed to clean the house, drink water, or start a fire. Another such day is the 10th day, the birthday of the god of stone, where no one is allowed to move anything made of stone. Overall, Chinese New Year has quite a big impact, seeing that most of Malaysia's population is Chinese. Because of the importance of Chinese New Year, it's even declared a national holiday here in Malaysia. Chinese New Year is pretty much worth preserving because it serves like an identity for the Chinese. It is also a widely cultural and very interesting celebration with a fascinating background. And as a Chinese, it is something I am proud of.